personally is responsible for a large percentage of the success of the Cutting Edge. The Cutting Edge first office was located in Big Easy Distributing. And if people don't know about Big Easy Distributing, if you get a chance to ask the guys from Cash Money, Master P, Mia X, and all those guys, UNLV, they will tell you that if not for Big Easy Distributing, putting their music in the hand of record stores around the country, they would not have been able to work those deals out. So for the first 5 years, we operated in Harris's office. And for 5 years, Harris never asked us for a penny.
Never paid him either.
Well, that was part of the whole deal. Look. So we owe Harris Ray, and Harris Ray has always helped us. He's helped a lot of people, you know, Sharani, Harris, Lee, Lily. All of them have helped a lot of people in the music industry sell music, make certain. That's Deacon John Moore, right there. See, hey, you know. So we wanted to honor Harris Ray because he deserves it. He is absolutely a good guy. He knows the music industry. He taught me tons about the music industry. I would have never thought about going to NAMM and all those different things. If not for Harris Ray, who went religiously and did a lot of things. So, Harris, we'd like to present the Lifetime Achievement Award for your dedication to the New Orleans music community. We'd like to dedicate it to Harris Ray. And let's give a round of applause for Harris Ray, because Harris really does deserve it.
Brother Cantor, Cutting Edge attendees, family, friends, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. It's 44 years, millions of records in the making. For those of you who don't know my whole story, this started back in Charlotte, North Carolina, in church, singing, doing solo work, glee clubs, plays, and then I became a tenor when I was a young teenager and thought, well, that's the end of my music career. It's over. I came to Tulane, and of course, that was in 1968. Tumultuous years. Eric remembers, Bernie remembers. Vietnam, civil rights, student activism, and I was right in the middle of it all. And out of that came a student movement that started the Mushroom there on campus. And that was in 1970. A couple of buddies of mine thought, well, the Mushroom thrived there on campus that following year. And my buddies said, well, let's do the same thing out at UNO. And so they went out there and started a place called the General Store in 1971 and invited me to come out there and be the buyer and be a partner. So that was my first year in the record business, 1971. 73, Tulane asked me to come back to the Mushroom and run it for them, which I did for a couple of years, and we became the biggest single outlet record store in this part of the country. It was an amazing thing because we were selling records for $3.99, $2.99, and when we showed a price, it was a non-profit. When we showed a profit, we would lower the price because we didn't want to make a profit.
The student got discounts.
Irvin Smith hated us. That was back in the commercial people. And then I went back to 75 and bought the General Stores and started Peaches Records, which is still here. Down the Fifth Floor. And I'm so blessed. My family runs it. The next generation runs it. And they do a wonderful job. I never expected them to be in the music business, but I think they love it as much as I do now. And in the 90s, we started Big Easy Distributing Company, distributing 114 Louisiana labels. There it is. A real collector's item. It's one of our shipping boxes right here with our symbols on it.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Gary. And we distributed Louisiana artists around the world, including Master P, Cash Money, Mystical, Cowboy Mouth, Method Ezra. Have launched all those guys. And we won Best Small Distributor in the U.S. from the industry. That honor in 1996, which is the year I started Big Easy Distributing Company. So 20 years will be in business 20 years next year. And I've had the fortune at Big Easy to help launch Trombone Shorty. We worked with Rebirth for a long time. Hunter Hayes, who's now the biggest, hottest star in country music practically. And more recently, Ivan Neville's Dumpster Funk, Honey Island Swamp Band, Glenn David Andrews, New Orleans Suspects. And tonight, you're hearing our real new crop of Louisiana Red Hot artists, Colin Lake, Mark Stone, Corey Henry's going to be on later, and Kevin Saccani from Lafayette. So thank y'all for being here tonight. Thank you so much for this honor. We're all blessed to live here in New Orleans. I'm blessed to have such a wonderful career and a wonderful family, a wonderful life. And it's still my dream that we have a full-fledged record business right here in New Orleans someday. And I hope I'll love to see it. Live to see it. So I hope y'all all part of it. Thanks again, y'all.